And they say he ran away. Branded, marked with a coward's shame. What do you do when you're branded? Well, you fight for your name. He was innocent. Not a charge was true. But the world would never know. Branded, scorned as the one who ran. What do you do when you're branded and you know you're a man? Wherever you go for the rest of your life, you must prove you're a man.
Go back. Tell the others they are not welcome here.
We've got to talk, or a lot of other brave men will die. I have to see Sitting Bull.
Go back.
It's too late to go back, Crazy Horse. For the white men, or the red men.
3 times has this man kept faith with our people. Where the son of my sister was in danger, he helped him. Where the Pony soldiers came into our land seeking blood, he led them out. When I was held in the Lodge of the Long-Hair, it was him who spoke for me.
Let the White Eyes talk. We shall judge his words.
Sitting Bull, the Indian agency has been burned to the ground, and the Indian agent, a man called Galvin, has disappeared.
My warriors have already told me that they have not done this thing. He wronged our people, but we did not kill him. Perhaps he was punished by your gods.
This was the work of a man. The Long-Hair thinks it was a red man. A Sioux war lance was found by the trading post.
You lie.
Dismount! Stand your horses. Fall out!
We'll camp here until dark. Then we go in, whether McCord's here or not.
Yes, sir.
You get the horses watered and get them ready to cross the river. But on my order, and that includes you, Briggs.
I guess I can wait until dark, sir.
Yeah, yes, you can. They left me for dead in a burning building. I found the lance myself.
I believe you speak the truth. I speak the truth also. My people did not leave it there. White man will not accept evil that is among him. It is easier to blame all wrongs on red man because we have a different tongue. We wear different colored skins. Our ways are not his ways. When men do not keep faith with each other, the gods become angry. We have heard their war drums over the skies, and this time we shall be ready for the storm.
These men are the great leaders of their tribes. They come many miles to sit at council table and settle differences. If we are to talk again with the Pony soldiers, it will not be as rivals, but brothers. Not as tribes, but as a nation.
What is it?
The long-haired and his soldiers have marched to the eastern boundary of our land. They are ready to move across. Write to him. Tell him what has been said. You must stop him.
I will.
Off your horse, McCord. Drop your gun.
Look, Yates, if you have a grudge, we can settle it later. I've got to see Custer before sundown.
That's part of the grudge. Get down. Where's your gun? See one of these? It's what the trappers use for grizzlies. Guess it might just tear a man's leg off if he accidentally stepped into it.
Accidentally? What did you do with Galvin?
Curious as a ring-tailed coon, aren't you? Well, now. Galvin was another man that had accidents. And a bad one. Ran into a Sioux war party.
Name of Yates? But you're not smart enough to engineer this.
I'm no genius, McCord. But I'm smart enough for Greg Hazen to use me as his right-hand man.
Is using my vanity to make me into a wood monkey. Galvin and Hazen are shortchanging the Indians so they'll be ready for a fight, is that it? Hazen must want that Black Hills gold so bad he'd sacrifice anything and anybody to get it.
Jeez, that doesn't make sense. He's got enough money already to burn a wet mule.
Maybe, by a soldier's standards.
I believe him, Jim.
That's not enough, Artie. You're going to have to prove it. Not to me. To Sitting Bull.
How?
Take a ride with me?
Briggs! Sir? Saddle 3 fresh horses.
Sir.
He should have been back long ago.
You're a born warrior, McAllister. But I guess we need that in the Secretary of State. Come in.
Somebody see you.
Bring him in. Well, Mr. McCord, this is an unexpected pleasure.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. The next time you pay somebody to kill a man, make sure he's quicker and less talkative than Yates.
Look, I told you it wouldn't.
Why did you come here, McCord?
To make a deal? There's 6,000 square miles of land in the Black Hills, but it's not one big gold mine like you think. 9/10 of that ore is worthless.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about fool's gold. The Army trained me as a geologist. Now look, I've had my eye on that territory just like you. That's why I took the scouting job with the 7th. It gave me an excuse to ride in there, take some samples.
Get to the point, McCord.
The point is, if the treaty's broken, there's going to be a lot of land grabbing. You just might grab in a wrong place.
Meaning?
Meaning I can draw you a map that'll sit you on top of a mother lode as rich as the Denver Mint.
How do we know we can trust them?
You don't. All I want is enough money to get out of this country for good. $20,000, 10 now, and 10 when you make your first strike.
All right.
Not until I see the money. I'm not as gullible as that dim-witted dandy out there dodging arrows because he thinks it'll put him in the White House.
I thought Custer was a friend of yours.
Nobody in an Army uniform is a friend of mine.
I'll have to get your money from the bank, but you can take my word for it. Now, let's see that map.
Seem harmless.
He is now.
up! Look, get up! Come on. Come on, let's go.
Buddy, did you really want to be president?
Well, thanks for letting me stand you a drink, sir.
My pleasure, Lieutenant.
Guess it's goodbye.
Jenny, do you remember that schoolgirl dream you told me about?
About a knight in shining armor?
About a knight in shining armor. Good luck to both of you.
What happened to the cavalry?
What'd you do? Steal that horse, Jason?
Well, Audie, here's where I head for Bozeman.
You big, dumb Irishman. You're going to spend the rest of your life covering for General Reed. You're Army, Jace. You always will be Army. A court-martial isn't going to make that much difference. I'm going to talk to Sheridan. Tell him what you've done, Audie.
I'm happy the way things are.
Well, it's your decision to make. Well, this is to remind you that you'll always be a part of the 7th Cavalry, Jason.
Thanks, Audie.
No, I owe you the thanks. You straightened me out about the presidency. I'll tell you something, though, Jason. I know my Indians. There's a fight coming sooner or later. You'll step up to me one of these days and you'll say I was right about that. Meanwhile, I'll be happy just to do my soldiering right where I am. You know something, Jason? Some people call this desolate, God-forsaken country, but I figure this is just about as close to paradise as a man can get.
It's a beautiful country, all right. What do they call this valley?
Well, the Indians name the Valley of Rich Grass. The trappers call it the Little Bighorn.
A Little Bighorn.
So long, children. This is as far as I go.
So long, Audie.
Of his General Reed, to die. He can never speak the truth. Branded, that's not the way to die. What do you do when you're branded? Can you live with a lie? Branded.